Neville talks about SATs, state akin to sleep, being one of his most powerful techniques. And just like any other technique, it is merely there to help us embody the state of the wish fulfilled. But SATs is really important because you do it right before you're going to sleep. And we don't have to make it some big, long, drawn out story. It literally is one simple scene with possibly 2 sentences that you're going to imagine over and over and over again before you go to sleep. Okay, so that you literally marinate in it all night. So if you're looking for an SP, you could imagine being in the kitchen, having coffee together, and your husband or wife saying, "Thank you for the coffee." And you just say, "You're welcome." So simple. But that implies that you have an SP, that you've either married or are living together, and that it's done. One simple scene over and over and over again. If it's money that you want, well, what do you need the money for? What do you want that money for? Because really, it's not the money that we want. It's the security that we believe that the money will bring us. It's the freedom that we believe the money is going to bring us. We have a lot of beliefs that when it comes to love and money, when it comes to our worthiness, when it comes to feeling good enough, where it comes to us deserving it, when it comes to us thinking about how hard it is, we need to start recognizing those beliefs and letting them go and replacing them. The work here, though, is to, number one, stop telling the stories, because everything in our lives is a story. So we stop telling the story of what we don't want. To me, it doesn't matter where we learn that from. If it's a story that I don't want to experience over and over again, I'm going to let it go. With love, it may have served me at one point in time, but it doesn't serve me anymore. And we can just simply let it go. Some people think that we can't just let it go like that. Yeah, we can. I choose to release this because it's no longer serving me. Thank you, Father. And then that's it. And every time that doubt or that fear comes, that's our job. No, thank you. Thank you, but no, thank you. That no longer serves me. I am the creator of my reality. I am the operant power. Our inner conversations are so, so important. We have to start thinking and speaking and acting and being like the version of ourselves that we want to be. So we go from letting the old man die and stepping into the new man. First, embody the fact. Start understanding the fact of this power that we have within ourselves. Okay. And from this state of infinite potential, that's when we create what we want. What I used to do was I used to think that I had to heal myself. I had to turn my thoughts around and then turn it to what I want. But the actual process, the more effective process, is you recognize who you don't want to be. You ground yourself in the knowing of who you truly are, one with God, one with this infinite power that we are made of, okay? All realities exist within us. It all exists in our imagination because we can literally think anything that we want. That means that there are infinite potentials within us. So we don't want to manifest who we want to be from that state, from our old selves. We want to just let that old self go, ground ourselves in who we are, and then start creating from this place of neutrality. Does everybody get that? That we first need to understand who we are. Always manifest from that state of I am. I am is a state where all possibilities exist. God is perfect. We don't want to believe that we are broken. We're not broken. It's only a story that we're telling ourselves that we are. Get yourself back to that powerful I am state. And then from that state, create who we are or who we want to be. I have reminders. Some people know this about me, but I have reminders all over my house. Okay. I have this $1 million bill here by my computer because I wanted to be a millionaire. So I kept reminding myself I am a millionaire. I have crystals all over. I have keychains. I have this. It says light the way so that I can show people that I'm a way shower. I have this button that says easy. Okay. I always remind myself I can either make this easy on myself or I can make it hard. What do I want?
That was easy.
Want to make it easy. It's like literally.
That was easy.
Okay, I have I even had Sarah send me rocks. I have all these rocks with sayings on them. She sent me one that said imagination. It was the only one that I didn't have. She sent it to me. I literally have, like, my whole wall is full of signs. Everywhere I look, I have things in my home reminding me of who I am. I have a ring, a spinner ring here, and it says Jesus here. So I can always remember to get into the spirit. The spirit of Jesus. Spirit of Jesus is unconditional love, compassionate, loving. We have to remind ourselves who we are. So that's the work, guys. Practice. Notice yourself when you're in a state of doubt. When you recognize that you are, get behind me. You're not serving me. Okay? That's the work. Always remind ourselves.